Hey, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praise, honors, and glory unto Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Makakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, which teach us this word, and Shalom unto the elect upon the four corners of this earth. So, um, I'm going to start off this lesson with a scripture first before I start speaking. Psalm chapter 116, verse 15. It says, Precious is the sight of the Lord Yahawah. Precious in the sight of the Lord Yahawah is the death of his saints. So the reason why it says that is because the death of the Lord's saints, which is his servants, his sons under him, which are doing the things that his holy servants that are doing the things that they're supposed to be doing, that he's deemed them to do. That's who his saints are. The reason why the death of his saints are precious to him is because that's a glorious death. It's a glorious death to die for the Most High and to die for his cause, and to die in to die under his servitude. That's a glorious death, because if you're going off doing wickedness and dying, the Most High could give you a very horrible death. He could give you a horrible, a non appealing death. But if you're doing what you're supposed to do, if you're doing what you're supposed to do in the last days, then the Most High will most likely give you an easy death, and you'll be brought up first in the kingdom when the kingdom comes. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're going to be one of the first fruits in the kingdom when you're risen back up in reincarnation. Here, let me get Revelation chapter 14, verse 13. It says, And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Write, Blessed are the dead which die in the Lord Yahawah from henceforth. Yea, said the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them. So they're going to be known for your works. When you die, you leave behind you a legacy. So in the kingdom, after all of this happens, after we die, we're gonna have a legacy before us. It's gonna talk about our works. It's gonna talk about the great things that we did. So that's why you should want to die an honorable death, so that you can have a legacy to your name. The works that you did, you'll be able to rest. All the work that you put in is gonna be, where does it say? It says that they may rest from their labors. You've been laboring. You've been doing what you had to do, and you died in the last days. Let's say you die fighting for the Most High in his name. You the so-called white man try to get you to take the chip, and you say no, and he says he's gonna off you if you don't take it. You still don't take it. Hey, if you die, the Most High is gonna bless you for that. That's a very honorable death to have. It's here, let me get Isaiah 1 second. Isaiah chapter 57, verse 1, it says, The righteous perisheth, and no man layeth it to heart. And merciful men are taken away, none considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. So if we were to die right now in this faith, we don't have to deal with the evil that's about to befall us. We'll be able to go straight to the kingdom. And that doesn't mean that we should just kill ourselves as an easy way out. That's not what I'm saying at all, because that's not an honorable death. You're just picking the easy route. You still need to go the hard route. But if you happen to die for this truth, if you happen to die while you're in this truth, in this faith, then you're gonna receive honor. That's a blessed death. It says, He shall enter into peace. They shall rest in their beds, each one walking in his uprightness. So you died in uprightness. You're gonna have more peace, more rest in your death. You're gonna be raised up first. You're gonna be in the kingdom. You're gonna have way more than a person who died in wickedness is gonna have in the kingdom, because you died in glory. Let me get Proverbs chapter 14, verse 32. It says, The wicked is driven away in his wickedness, but the righteous had hope in his death. So the righteous, when they die, they're not gonna. You shouldn't be worried. One sec, Salakia. When the righteous die, you shouldn't be worried. You shouldn't be You should have trust and faith in the Most High when you die. You should have hope when you die, because you died for something that you were supposed to. You died in this fight. In the last days, there's going to be a lot of hard, troublesome things. And if you stay in this fight in the last days, if you stay doing what you're supposed to be doing, then you, the Most High is definitely going to look out for you. Because things coming soon are not going to be easy. There's a lot of different things that's going to be out here to get us. Ultimately, these missiles. And if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you don't die on the road there until the last days when we get beamed up, then you're just going to be translated there. You're going to be on a chariot. We're going home. But while you're fighting, if you pass away while you're fighting, then you're going to be one of those people who are raised up. You're going to be reincarnated first. You're going to have riches and peace and happiness in the kingdom. All of us are going to have riches and happiness, but it's going to be honorability that's going to come with that, and you should want that. You should want that in the kingdom when you get raised up. 1 second. It says Salakia. There's one more I wanted to get. Salakia. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that off. But Khan, yeah, you're gonna wanna. You shouldn't be worried about death if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, because there's gonna be. It's a blessed death, like it said. The Most High sees what exactly does it say? It says, precious in the sight of the Lord Yahawah is the death of his saints. So that's a precious sight to the Most High, for you to die doing something that you're supposed to be doing. You could die in wickedness, or you could die in righteousness, and you should, if you had to die, you should want to die in righteousness' sake. You should want to die for the Most High in the last days. You should want to be a living sacrifice. You should want to be a living sacrifice. You should, if you had to die, you want to die in righteousness' sake. You want to die an honorable death. You shouldn't die because of your wickedness. So, yeah, with that being said, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahawah, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Makakodash, and Shalom.